Oh yeah, that's true. I can't seem to get the autocorrect right. Yeah, it is way easier with jab. I just use jab personally. And True Tech, yeah, definitely hop on. That was so easy. Alright, you guessed wrong. Now you're in the corner against Ken. Can't really follow you for anything yet. Just there for that can setup, instead of doing the slide, I would recommend doing the EX run, because with EX run, you only lose like 300 damage out of your combo, but if you do a slide, you lose like 600. So like I personally think it's worth the meter. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, basically not doing a Tatsu after a slide in the corner from like that little scaling is like a huge waste of damage. Like basically you would need to hit like 2/3 of your can setups for it to be worth it. So that's why you see me going to EX run pretty much every time I can in the corner. Because if you do EX run light kick, it does, I don't even know, like almost 2k damage. But if you do this combo, it does like 14 something. So it adds like 500 damage for 2 bars, and you get back half the bar, or like half of a bar. Yeah, definitely. If you have like, especially with 6 meters, you might as well start building the meter back, in my opinion at least. But that was a good conversion. That's the tech. That was an unsafe block string right there. He didn't check it, but yeah, you can't route into the target combo and have it be safe unless you do like EX run stop nothing or you do drive rush cancel. So here you either have to commit to a different frame trap, like stand medium punch into EX run, or stand or target combo and then do drive rush cancel. Like you have the meter for drive rush cancel, but it would have been pretty bad here. So yeah, it's autopilot, but that's stuff that you gotta eliminate from your autopilot to be more consistent. So I would either commit to doing like a frame stealing, like a stand medium punch, run stop, and then throw, or just like spend meter, do something else. Yeah. That was a meaty Dragon Lash, so you can't DI that one. You got a perfect parry those. Yeah, you got scammed. That's right. That was pretty solid though. Round 2. Fight. Damn, okay. What the fuck is going on, bro? Ken players. Okay, so I'm seeing some things. So off of that drive rush stand medium kick that you did there, he's in burnout, so there's no reason for you to really go into EX run. I would have gone into an overhead here, because I believe it's a real frame trap after drive rush if you do the run overhead, and the run overhead's +1 on block, so even if he blocks it, you're good. So at this point, you should just be going for overheads and burnout pressure. And then later, like, you went into slide. Just do overhead, bro. Overhead's +1 and burnout. There's no reason to switch or to risk the low. If you want to do a low, do run stop and then do crouch light kick. That was quite risky, but like I get it, I guess. Nice throw. Okay, you could have optimized that punish. I would just do a stand heavy punch on any DP pretty much. Unfortunate. Yeah, you're doing a lot of jumping, a lot of EX teleport, and a lot of drive rush. I mean, that elbow was fine, but it was looking like you were a bit scared to play ground and neutral against him, which, like, to be fair, it's Ken. Like, I get it. But you to make your air options and like your neutral skip options be neutral skip options, you first have to play neutral, unfortunately. Otherwise, people just look out for anything that's punishable and they punish like whatever.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Actually, let's watch someone else. Chun-Li. But essentially, like, I have a video in the works, actually. I can pull up the general, like...
Ready? Then show me.
Bit of it.
You call, I answer.
Round one.
I'm not paying attention. I'll pull it up after. Oh, hell no, you're doing the tag. This is how you beat Chun-Li. So, that medium punch, heavy punch, can set up. I guess it's fine, but they can DP the gap in it. That's like why people generally do light punch, light punch, light punch, and a light elbow, because there's no gap in it. But also, if you do the strike there and you do slide, like they're not blocking, then you don't get EX grab because the juggle limit is reached by the target combo into the slide. So I try to avoid using that as a strike. But since you're using it to throw anyways, I guess it's fine. Like, it's not a huge thing. It's like a micro optimization. Yeah. They just like throwing there because people parry. But I tend to do like jabs, or I'll do one medium and then run stop because it's like more real. But like, I don't think very many people understand the matchup to that extent anyway. So, good side swap. A bit risky with the DI there. And I think you're getting a bit scared to play neutral now that you're in burnout. Oh, hell no. Yeah, your neutral got a bit scrambly because you were in burnout, and then you had to take risks because you lost neutral. And now you're dead. So I like to do two things when I'm in burnout. I like to run stop from like a medium kick or something. I like to just like try and hit good for him, a stand medium kick and a slide. And I like buffering super. I'll answer that in a sec. Unfortunate driver's timing. Nice back throw. I mean, that's not necessarily like a bad habit. If you're doing it predictably, like after like game one, round one, or like however many times you've done it, then it's a bad habit. So one thing you can do against Chun-Li is you can, at the sort of range that she was playing at and throwing fireballs, you can level 2 the fireball, or slide under. I would try and practice that, but honestly, neither of you really played neutral. That entire game was RPS because of Street Fighter 6. But okay, for Free Smoke's question, jabs, it's a true block string sort of. I don't think you can DP out of those, and that might be it. Like you can do a lot of different run stops where you can block in time. I do those often for people that DP my block strings. Like crouch heavy punch run stop, stuff like that. I'll pull up the thing from Discord. I be posting too much, bro. It takes too long to scroll down to the shit. Okay, so yeah. This is basically my quote-unquote script for my next video. I actually recorded this already, but I'm not sure if I'm happy with how it came out. But these are pretty much like the things that I notice in like intermediate level Kimberly players that are, in my opinion, mistakes. So, yeah. Do I ever target combo and a teleport debate interruptions? I used to. I don't anymore, actually. I don't even really use EX teleport from a cancel at all anymore. I mostly use a teleport and neutral because it's a lot harder to check compared to a block string. But basically, for like practicality, I would condense this, but this was like unnecessarily longer than so neutral skip tools. I'm talking about dry rush. I'm talking about EX teleport, slide. But the biggest things from this list is anti-air, standing too far away, and over-reliance on neutral skip tools. You're too afraid to use your buttons, so you stand like further away than you are threatening, and you end up kind of just not doing anything at all. That's what I see from like way too many Kim players, and I think the reason for that is because you played through like the diamond ranks and whatever, and like low MR, where people just get hit by slide and EX teleport every time, and then like when people actually start knowing how to deal with it, your neutral has already been over reliant on neutral skip options. What's up, paper torch? But basically, I see people stand like all the way out here, and like even further sometimes. But really, you need to be standing around here. You need to be like counter poking with medium punches, and poking with medium kick. Her buttons aren't great compared to like Jury and Chun and stuff, but yeah, like Chun's like crouch medium kick is literally the same range as our stand medium kick. You don't want to stand here because, again, like Chun's medium kick, Jury's medium kick, it's very cringe. They will just straight up be better than you. And like Chun's jab will completely beat anything you do in this range. But basically, I like to stand just outside of that range where I can counter poke the mediums. It's kind of hard to demonstrate it on camera, which is like why I'm reluctant to edit the video. But basically, you're trying to predict when they press a button and space your disjoint. I'll pull up the hitbox for this. But this button is disjointed, and so is crouch medium punch.
Poison shall I test on you?
So yeah, you want to line up like this part of the hurt box to be where they're going to be pressing a button. So you space yourself so this part is going to be like where the tip of their button is. You press that, and then you just buffer it into medium punch. And because you're doing it from so far away, the only way this will ever come out is if it hits a button. Because like you can see there, I just buffered that into a medium elbow, and it doesn't come out because the button's lifting. So it either whiffs or they press a button and then it confirms. What's up, Bruce? Damn. I'm acid timing this. You know, to be honest, I just do it, and then, I pretend that my footsies are nice. But that was a whip punch, that wasn't really it. But... Actually, maybe that heavy kick is also disjointed. There, I'll do that. So this can hit the startup or the recovery. See, that was a counter hit there because my disjoint was inside of him while his button was starting up or active. So normally with a whiff punish, you only hit them while they're whipping, right? But for this, it can hit them on the startup or it can hit them on active frames because you're not actually hitting them. You're not really dodging your attack. You're just lining up this disjoint to be inside of them. And the crouch medium punch is also very good. You see this hitbox is kind of ham too. That being said, Luke's is better. Ryu's is better. Jury's is better. Literally everyone's is better. Ours are terrible compared to everyone else's. Everyone does this better than us. It's just we have to do it. Yeah, the disjoint is nice. They just don't go anywhere. But that's what you'll see me do in neutral. You'll see me either press medium kick or I'm just mashing these like over and over. Usually into this. Or into medium elbow. Yeah, you can do this, but the issue with that is that it's 31 frames total. You don't use that as a counter poke, you use that as a whip punish. Stand medium punch versus crouch medium punch. It's just like basically where the medium punch is. Like if I do this, it's not gonna hit some crouch medium kicks. But the crouching one will. You can also counter poke with the stand light kick. This is like a great thing to do. It's actually your primary thing to do. It should be the number one thing you do rather than teleport and random stuff.